What's going on, everybody? So, just a few of the accolades, and I don't mean to embarrass you because this is a very humble, talented kid. But let's start. NJAC Player of the Year, a first team All NJAC. United Soccer Coaches first team selection, 20 goals last season, which was seventh best in the United States of America. 5 game-winning goals, 45 points on the year. The youngest player on FC Motown that just won a national championship this summer. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Franco Catania. Hey man, thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
I didn't mean to, but listen, that's a long list and it's an important one. But I will say this, and interviewing a couple of your teammates before you, they were like, the one thing I can say about Franco is, I hear it over and over, is your humility. And he's the guy that works the hardest in practice. He's no different than anybody else as far as a team player. Where do you think you've gotten this sense of the importance of the team element to the game combined with these incredible individual accolades, and how do you balance all that out to be the player that you are?
Yeah, of course. I just feel like ever since I started playing, I was always, about the team, and of course it's nice, like individual accomplishments and stuff, but I mean, I'm here to win, and whatever, obviously, I can do to help the team win, I'm gonna do, but collectively,
Right.
we're going for championships.
Absolutely, which brings me to, and I don't mean to rush you, because I wish I could sit down with you for an hour, but you get to the ECAC championship last year, you lost in the NJAC semis, and the one kind of mantra I've been hearing from some of the guys is like, hey man, like, we've got some unfinished business here. How important is it to learn from those losses, also appreciate the success this team had, and how is it going to parlay into 2022, 2023?
So yeah, last year was definitely interesting because, it was the first time that we made the NJAC tournament since I've been here. Kane was a tough loss, but I feel that definitely we have unfinished business to do, and I think that we're capable of, beating any team in the NJAC on any given night, and if we lock in, we should be good. I think it's ours.
Do you feel like, Franco, being a senior and having a year left, there's an extra sense of urgency, coupled with the fact that you've got just that much more experience? And how important was this summer in your overall development as a player? I threw a bunch of questions at you there, but I'll let you take it.
Of course. So obviously, being a senior, I've been here for a while, and some of the younger guys I've actually played with throughout my career. So there's some new faces, but definitely familiar ones that I've gotten to learn and become friends with and stuff. So it's all business, honestly, and we just need to get the job done. And then in the summer, I was the youngest guy on a really tough and skillful team, and a lot of these guys. You got pro players on this team, and team was loaded with MLS talent, overseas talent. So it was definitely nice to get that experience. And
were you surprised by your ability to you scored a goal in the championship game, and or did you kind of hit the ground running?
I feel like I've been playing with them for 2 years now, so definitely in the first year it took me a while to get up to the level of the game, but it was an adjustment, but I think that it was definitely a good learning curve. So,
congratulations, by the way, and that just occurred recently.
Yeah.
Has it been? Do you feel like you needed a little break in between, or you're right back at it here?
A little break was okay, but I'm good now for sure.
Gotcha. How important has Kevin East been to your development and to the team's success, just in terms of philosophy? And not all coaches and players, it's not all sunshine and roses all the time. I mean, there's blips on the screen and challenges that are presented on both sides, but how is that working relationship?
Yeah, so it's actually funny. I remember a time my freshman year in the spring, Coach East, he came up to me as he subbed me off in the spring game. He was like, am I ever going to get more than 2 words out of you in the conversation?
Well, so, he can watch this interview.
Definitely, he's gotten that now for sure. But,
right.
He's believed in me ever since my freshman year, early in the beginning. Obviously, I came in here, had to work for my spot and stuff, but definitely kept my level, I feel like, throughout the years. So
That's terrific.
Yeah.
Just talking about maybe one or two other players, I'm going to bring up Miguel Sancion in terms of sort of the partnership you guys have and the chemistry. How important a player is he to you?
I mean, Miguel, I've been playing with him for a couple of years actually before coming here, and I think that one of the main reasons why he wanted to come here was to come play with me. So once Coach East told me that he was coming, I was very excited. Obviously, it sucks not having him here, but I feel that we have other guys that can step up and fill the role. So.
And you talk about filling the role. When it comes to players, past and present, are you able to take a little bit from each guy or the things that are important and bring it to your game and also pass it along to some of the newer guys?
Yeah, of course. I feel like everybody learns from each other throughout the season and on the team, and there's guys that I've learned from since my freshman year that are no longer here, and Jack Champs, but definitely a lot of the older guys have influenced my game, and I hope to influence, obviously.
Any new players you're excited to see or play with this year that come to mind?
I'm excited to run it back with Joe Alba for sure. I'm happy that he came back with me. Just looking to win an NJAC finally.
Busy summer for you, Franco. Did you have any time to yourself at all? Maybe to eat a pizza and watch a movie, or a trip to the beach or anything?
I went on vacation.
Oh, good.
My vacation was cut early though, because I had to fly to Oklahoma for a
gosh.
game. But
And did you go anywhere fun or?
I went to Dominican Republic.
DR. Was there any connections down there for you, or
No,
just a little time away?
Yeah, it was just with my family.
You could do a lot worse than the Dominican Republic. We're gonna wrap it up, Franco. We can't wait to see you again this season. Like you said, maybe some unfinished business, and congratulations on the national championship this summer. All the well-deserved accolades, and it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. And I just got to tell you, from a broadcast point of view, just to watch what you do out there in the pitch. Sometimes, being at Madison Square Garden for 10 years, there's certain players that always stood out to me, and that I still remember to this day. It's been a few years since I worked there. You're one guy. Just the way you navigate out there, it can be breathtaking sometimes, and it's been a pleasure. So, best of luck to you. We can't wait to see what you do this year. Franco Catania, ladies and gentlemen. Rutgers Newark Scarlet Raiders men's soccer season starts first week of September 1, and you can catch us on Raider Vision. We'll see you then. Thanks. Yeah, great job.